people, what is up? We are at the Road Ranger. Little update. We picked up this load from the plant yesterday evening sometime. I forget. But I had some stuff to do when I come back through town, so got that taken care of. We got down to our first drop was in Claiborne at the Walmart. We got that done, and second drop's going to be over here in College Station, Bryan, Texas, and that is for later today. So we're going to stop, maybe get an hour sleep, take an hour nap, or watch a couple videos, maybe edit a video or two. You know, one or the other. I'm not going to have time to do everything like that, all of that, but we'll get something done, whether it's watching a video or two or editing. And yeah, Walmart didn't take too awful long, maybe a couple of hours, which is good for them, but you know, only 2,000 pounds went over there to Walmart, so they have my paperwork pretty quick compared to the usual, which is good because I had this other drop. I had this other drop to drop off today, and hopefully they'll take me. I don't know why they set it up. They set me up at a 6 o'clock Walmart appointment and a 8 o'clock appointment in Bryan, Texas, College Station. And why they did that, maybe it was the only time they could get booked, but it's a 2.5 hour drive at least. And my appointment is at 6. No, my appointment was at 6:45, something like that, 6:40 at Walmart. And an 8 o'clock appointment over at this other place. Now, you tell me, does that make sense with a 2.5 hour drive? Yeah. And I'm unloading at Walmart. But I guess they got what they could, you know, on that. I don't know. But I'm not going to do their job for them. I'm not going to say, hey, I'm going to be late for this next drop. You know, I don't do that. I don't do that shit. If they can't do their job, they need to figure it out. So I'm not going to sit there and have to message everybody and say, hey, I don't have enough time for that second drop. It's going to be late because you guys scheduled it too close together. They should know that. They have a, you know, they have the Google map. They can put miles in between one distance to another and tell how long it takes to get there. And they know it's a Walmart first drop and it's going to take some time. So, you know, I'll just get there when I get there. And if I get unloaded, I get unloaded. If I don't, we're just going to have to reschedule it because it was a screwed up schedule to begin with. But seriously, I don't think I'm going to have any problems because it is, it shows that they're open till 4:30 today, so they want you there before 4:30, and that's no problem. I can get there before 4:30. You know, depending on the traffic. Now, if there's a big traffic, if there's an accident or something, it may slow me down a little bit, but I think I can get there. But yeah, we're gonna get a little refreshed here. Go get a pop, a soda. I don't know, in Texas we just call it a Coke. You know, go get a Coke. We don't necessarily mean Coke, Coca-Cola. We mean soda pop. You know, fountain drink to be more specific. I'm gonna get me one of those. They have a Church's Chicken here and a Dick's Barbecue, something like Dickie's Barbecue. So I don't know, maybe they have some breakfast burritos. You know, that barbecue joint, that'll be nice. And our third drop is in Houston, and we don't have to deliver that till tomorrow. So make sure of that. Yeah, we don't have to deliver that till tomorrow, and it is a after lunch appointment, so we're good. As long as we get this second drop off, we are good. And this load pays really good. After this, I've got a deadhead down to San Antonio and get another Laredo load. I don't know, I guess we're short on San Antonio drivers at the moment for some reason. And do that San Antonio to Laredo run. And I've got at least 2 of those, maybe 3 that I'm going to do for them on that one. But I don't mind because that load pays really, really good. And I just don't want to have to wait, you know, at the receiver like I did last time. Last time it was about a 5-hour wait because those Mexican trucks weren't there yet. Well, they say the trailers, but you know, it's a truck and trailer that they use to haul. So that's the plan. Be the second drop today, hopefully get it off, and then head towards Houston. And I don't know where in Houston I'm delivering at. I've never been to this place. It's called Action Meat. I don't think I've ever been there. I may have, but I don't think I have. But I need to look up the address to find out where in Houston that is, so I can get the parking situation. Because I'm not going to park at the receiver, especially if I have time to do a 10. I'll just go to a truck stop. And I don't necessarily want to go into Houston to one of those Houston truck stops. I may just park outside of Houston somewhere, I don't know. We'll figure it out though, and we'll let you know what's going on. Happened there, but I don't know if I should get fuel or... We got those delivered, and we're coming over here to San Antonio to get these Laredo loads. And we don't load that until tomorrow after lunch. So we've got plenty of time. It looks like this truck stop is getting full. And it's only 5:42. So I don't know if I want to get fuel or not. I may just go try to find somewhere to park. I can get fuel tomorrow and get this trailer washed out tomorrow, but yeah, we got that load done. Now we're going to jump on the San Antonio load and load a part of that tomorrow. Sorry about the bugs and everything, but that's the way it goes when you drive it. And I guess I'll go this way and see if there's a spot. I'll let you ride along with me. I haven't ate all day long. I've been doing these 2 drops all day. And they've been in some screwed up areas. Really, really tight drops. Tight areas to back into. It was crazy. It was just crazy. And when I get in a hurry, you know, doing stuff, I forget to record. Holy crap, man, I wonder if there's any spots in this truck stop. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. Not even 6, and I might have to go across there to the Flying J, I don't know. Yeah, there's a few. There are a few. There are a few. But, you know, you basically blindsided him there. Maybe I can go this way. There might be one in the back over there. I don't really like, I know a lot of people like parking in the back, but I don't necessarily like parking in the back. Because, like that guy right there pulling that belly dump, he was working on his truck, right? A lot of people working on the truck, they park in the back. And they don't clean their shit up. I'm sure they clean it up as best they can, but, or what they think is best they can, but man, there are a lot of bolts. A lot of bolts, springs, and stuff, other stuff they leave behind, you know, in those areas. That you get a pretty quick flat pretty soon, you know. So I try to, a lot of times I'll just stay away from the back. Stay away from it. I think I'm going to get this spot right here by this white freight liner. I have to do a little bit of a blind side, but that's okay. think we can manage it. I think it's gonna be alright. I think it'll be alright. Here we go. Here we go, blindside. Here we go. We're gonna blindside it in there, people. Crap, I better straighten out. Turn way too much. Oh, actually, I'm pretty good. I just need to move it over a little bit so I don't hit the freight liner. Move it over just a tad. You know, just a tad. But yeah, I'm hungry. I haven't ate all day. Been doing these dang loads. Of course, you know, the loads pay good, so you want to do a good job on them when they pay good. You don't want to mess around too much. And, you know, I got little snack packs in my pickup, or in my refrigerator. I don't know why I said pickup. But, I got little snack packs, you know, back there, but, hell. I got little snack packs back there, but I really didn't feel like eating them. If you know what I mean. There's a guy out there in a Freightliner Classic, and he's got his chair out. And that's one thing I need to get. I keep forgetting to bring is a freaking chair. See that dude? He's got it good. He's got his chair out, just enjoy the sunshine out there by his Classic. You know, he might be drinking a beer or something. I don't know. I'm just going on about that, but yeah, I mean, I used to have a chair when I hauled crude oil, you know, and we'd sit in a chair while we're loading or unloading, because that sun can get hot sometimes. Or just, you know, taking a break, just pull the chair out, bam. So I do need to get me another folding chair. I don't know if I said recliner or not. I didn't need to. But we're going to go in here to this truck stop. This truck stop has a Burger King, a Popeyes, and a Fazoli's. And I haven't had Fazoli's in a while, so I might try that. Something different. They're pretty good, you know. They're not bad. And we'll update you guys later. Right now we're shut down for the night. We do that San Antonio pickup for tomorrow for Laredo. Alright, people. Just checking in. We just dropped that load over here at Palos Garza again, and man, I tell you what. I show up, you know, before 8 o'clock. My appointment's at 8. And the guy says to me, "Oh, this load don't have an appointment. We're gonna have to call for a Mexican trailer." And I'm like, "Yes, I have an appointment. It's on my Raycon. I have an appointment." "Oh, no. This load don't have an appointment." Well, I had trouble at Americold. They told me to get a certain trailer that was loaded. And that lady at Americold, she didn't want to give it to me. She said, "That's another driver's." And I'm like, "Well, not according to Cargill. You know, that's my load." "Oh, no, that's her load. No, we'll give you this trailer right here." So they gave me a loaded trailer, right? And get over here, and there is no freaking appointment for that load. So I'm sitting there waiting, and I messaged dispatch. I said, "This is the second time this has happened." I said, "I want detention." You know, last time I kind of blew it off. I waited 5 hours last time. And I blew it off, you know, because the load paid good, you know, so I didn't worry about it. They got me unloaded in time for my appointment for that return load I was getting last time, so I didn't worry about it. But this time, you know, it kind of weighed on me, so I told him, I said, "Yeah, I want detention this time, because I'm not going to sit here for 5 or 6 hours, you know, and I'll get paid for it. They said okay. So I guess they got on the receiver's butt, and they wanted my bills, so I took a picture of my bills and sent it to them. Right after that, they got me a door, but it was, you know, it's already 1 o'clock, so they didn't get me unloaded until about 12:50. Actually about 12:40, but it took 20 minutes to get out of that damn place. And because they didn't get me, I was supposed to pick up another one today that's due down here tomorrow. See, I had 3 loads, and because of that, I was unassigned from the load I'm supposed to pick up today, because the load I'm supposed to pick up today, I'm supposed to be back in San Antonio in an hour and a half, and there's no way that I could make it. So yeah, that sucks. So, you know, I hope they're going to pay me something for sitting there waiting. They're supposed to anyway, so. And that's how shippers and receivers can cost you money. They think it's no big deal. Oh, you wait a little bit. I mean, that's why we have contracted 2 hours wait time. It's because of crap like this, you know. Missing that second load, I got taken off that second load because I couldn't get there on time. Well, that's, you know, that's a lot of money that I'm losing because of that. Just because, you know, they were 2 hours short or 2 hours long on getting me unloaded. And there's a World Trade Bridge right there to the left of us, where this one up here is. We've got to go over that. We got to get on 35. That's what we need to get over. I don't think we're going over the bridge. Yeah, we're going over that one. Make sure I get the right exit. I don't want to end up in Mexico. They'll arrest me and impound my truck. So we're going to jump on 35 North over the World Trade Bridge here. Triple stacker. We're pretty high up here. But yeah, that's how shippers and receivers can screw up your whole, can cost you a freaking load. See, I was supposed to have a load down here tomorrow, but now, because all I'm doing is picking up a load tomorrow, having it down here the next day, they cost me a whole load because they couldn't get their shit together on what load was what. They couldn't get me in there to get a door. Well, I messaged my driver manager and told her, you know, I have another assigned load to pick up tomorrow, so I wasn't unassigned from that one, so I guess I'll just go back to San Antonio. But I did inform her that, you know, I lost a lot of money because of this, because they could not get me unloaded at a certain time, which is bullshit. Excuse my language, but it is. get by so I could get out and go around the second row of trailers to come back to get out. It took a while because this KML driver was backing into a door 2 doors down. He could see me was in my driver's seat, and I was kind of leaning forward, like, you know, hopefully he could tell I was about to do something, but he parked right in front of my truck. He parked right in front of my truck, walked back to his trailer, then walked to the guard shack. Then he finally came back and opened his doors, and I had to wait for him to back in. Then I had to wait on another truck coming in. Finally, and while he was turning, it held up those other guys coming out, so I just went ahead and pulled out right behind him coming in, because he turned right there, the way I was wanting to go, you know. And there is the TA. It's not too far. The TA Flying J Pilot. It's not too far from Laredo. If you're coming down here, you know, you can get a spot at the TA, Flying J, or the Pilot, because, I mean, I came here late last night, and there were plenty of spots at the TA, plenty. I didn't even check the other ones. I didn't check the other ones. So I think it's about 5 to 8 miles, something like that, from Laredo. So you can park there. There's a couple other truck stops in between, a few others rather. There's one about 15 miles from Laredo. It's a Fuel Max. It's a pretty nice truck stop. Because what we're doing now is we're empty, and we are going to go back to San Antonio and get that other load. We'll pick it up tomorrow. So that's what we're going to do. That's a nice KW right there. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, what are we, about 15 miles out of Laredo and the infamous Laredo inspection station's coming up. As you can tell, it's backed up. Everybody has to go through that. And that's why this damn thing is always backed up. It was backed up last night when I came by. Last time we took a load down here, we did not have to go back to San Antonio, so we did not have to go through this busy inspection station. This time we do. And I just passed by a sign that said inspection station 2 miles, so it's at least a 2 mile backup. So be aware of that if you're coming out of Laredo, headed east on 35. Headed north on 35. This is a busy inspection station every day, every night. And we'll film it when we go through there, but we'll just ease our way up. Well, we're not too far away. Getting closer. And here we go. We're coming up on it. These are multiple lanes. I was going to get in this one, but this flatbed behind or right beside me is getting over here. I was going to jump in that faster lane, but no dice. Waited a little too long, but passenger vehicles lane 1 through 3. Commercial vehicles. Present your documents, K9 on duty. Do they have a drug dog here? The guys up there are changing lanes. They don't. lanes for commercial trucks. If I'd have known that, I would have gotten that left-hand lane way back there. But all the signs for the last 2 miles says trucks and buses right-hand lane now. They have all kinds of monitoring devices here. They look at your brakes, they take a picture of you. And yes, you do need to stop. Yes. Okay, thanks. He asked me if I was a U.S. citizen. And I responded, of course, yes. You know, I don't know why they're required to ask that. They just are. You know, this guy's in a hurry. He's going to cut me off. You know. He was behind me, but he can't wait. So, I'll just let him go, you know. He's going to try to squeeze the lane down. And I know there's some controversy to that, but do you want to get through the inspection station or don't you? That's the whole problem. That's the whole deal. But with having a federal license, I mean, you're required to answer them. They could ask, you know, if a CDO holder, if a cop asks for your identification, you're required to show up to them as a CDO holder, commercial driver license holder with a federal, you know, it's a federal license. So it's by law you're required to show that on the job, you know, when you're working. So we made it to the inspection station, so we have about two hours to San Antonio, and we're going to get over there. Alright, we're back in San Antonio, people, and thoughts and prayers for that guy that's getting pulled over there on the service road. They just pulled him off the highway. We're on the 410, trying to work our way over there to the TA. Look at that old chapel thing right there. It looks old. Maybe back from the Alamo time, you know. Remember the Alamo? Remember the Alamo? But yeah, we're going around 410. We're gonna make our way over there to the TA here off I-10. And I hope that we can make this turnaround. I think I did this last night or the time before, but you really have to turn.
Two.
One time around, I'm singing, been around, like the
to film it, but you see it's pretty tight. I mean, you cannot do a 90 degree back, turn to the right, turn to the left. You just have to kind of angle it at a 45 to back it into your spot, because you'll be too close to the other side. I was going to film it, but there was a couple of trucks waiting for me to back in, and this one bobtail, the yellow one right there in front, that Peterbilt, he pulled right beside me as I was fixing to back up. I started backing in that spot, so I had to pull up again and let him finish what he was doing, or because since he already started it, you know, he pulled in right beside me and started trying to back up into there, and had my hazards on. But I guess he's special. He gets the first dibs. Wait for him to, and then backed on in. As you can tell at this Petro, TA is a lot easier to park at, but these Petros are, as you can tell, it's pretty tight. It's pretty tight. It's pretty tight on either side. So if you're a rookie, go to the TA. The Petro is a little tight getting in here. I've done worse, but so we got the trailer washout. Now we're going to shut down for the day. I'm going to finish working on that AC mount to the wall. We got interrupted while I was doing it at that receiver. Then my load was finished, so we're going to get that done. And what we have to do tomorrow is pick up that other Laredo load over there at Americold. That's always fun to go to, don't you know? And yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow. My appointment's not till in the afternoon though, over there at Americold, so plenty of time.